Day 2, we're in Naples, so I'm going to go to Sorrento today. I'm a bit absolutely gutted, well not a bit, loads gutted today. Tried to transfer my files and all my videos from yesterday, last night, and somehow they've been lost. Trying all morning to recover them, but with little joy so far, and now obviously have to go and video today, so there's going to be very little hope of getting anything back, so how annoying. So tonight I'm going to be really careful not to do that again, because you can't get memories back and it's absolutely heartbreaking, but there's worse things that happen, so there you go. Let's go and see what today brings. Just thought we'd have a quick look at what the view is before we go down. Have a look. Here we are. Welcome to Naples. People off and about already. All around. Let's have a look over this side. Oh my goodness, I am so gutted that I've lost yesterday's footage. It was a day at sea and I can get most of it back, but I won't be able to get the wine tasting back, and also last night's entertainment, which was absolutely excellent. Oh, that'll teach me. Down. There we go, that was simple enough. Actually, it was quite quick getting out. Sat in headliners for about 10 minutes and straight out, quite organised.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Antonio speaking. Antonio, and I'll be your guide for the driving in Sorrento. And I'm sure you will love it. You will love Sorrento. I don't know if you've been there already, but that's a typical South Mediterranean, village. And you really get, the flavor of the Mediterranean lifestyle, because they made the new subway line. They start digging when I was 6, probably. It took a little long to make it according to Italian timing, but the reason why, it's because anytime you go underneath the ground in our country, there is always something that comes up to the light, and right over there they did find the original Roman harbor, okay, the port, with the boat, the vessels, still anchored in. Yes, and they've been making like an amazing job about the stations of the new subway, because they are holding, all the artifacts they actually dug out from underneath the ground. Look on the right. We ride over the harbor of Castellammare. You remember the city down below there? And then we have a look at Mount Vesuvius. That's the volcano. And then like in a very short time we will be driving by the castle. It's a medieval castle. It's a 9th century castle. Do you remember when I say that what does Castellammare means? Castle by the water. This is the castle, okay, which was like a fort, to watch over the harbor of Castellammare, which is down below. And now, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this is a private residence, and our driver lives here. This is a private residence. The landscape Can you see those people up there? They're waiting for the train. That's a yes. No, there's like a very sidewalk, and that's the train which leads Naples and Sorrento. It's almost like half an hour. Every half an hour you have a train, you know, going back and forth. And this is actually what we do consider the beginning of the peninsula of Sorrento. Be careful, baby. This is now the worst driving for the drivers, because this is like a very old road. You know, back like in the early 1800s, they didn't expect such big tour buses. And but they can handle it. And our driver Ciro is the best one in the area. Very good, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, another good industry around this area is the extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is really makes the difference when you cook, and you look at this. Yeah, that one, the yellow one, is a nice. Is the divine drink, okay? Is like from Jupiter, from Zeus. It's part of our culture. Look at that. This is a wow tour. And you will see, ladies and gentlemen, now, can you see like the nets under the trees? You will see like much better here now on our right hand side. Can you see all the nets? Because during the harvest time, they roll up the nets under the trees and they harvest by shaking the trees. Okay, so first, this is all olive trees. With the nets, of course, because the land is not flat, so that would be like, otherwise without the nets, that would be like you have like a falling, you know, of the olives. But this is also, you know, the reason why is also because to make like the pure extra virgin olive oil, the olives don't need to take the acidity from the ground to absorb the acidity. Look at this, Bougainvillea. Ladies and gentlemen, in a very short time, we can see Sorrento. And that's where I would like to stop. And that's why we need to clap our hand to our driver. And you know, usually we're not allowed to do that, but we will, if we can, if there's like no police. And that we really appreciate if Ciro can make it, and then at the end of the tour we make Ciro a little happy to improve his proper service. This is, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I want to hear everybody saying wow when you see Sorrento. 1, 2, and 3. Look at this. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? And behind there, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Isle of Capri back there. That's Capri. This is what actually we consider Sorrento. Sorrento, ladies and gentlemen, you know, was founded by the Greeks. And Sorrento comes from the Greek word Sorrentum. Sorrentum, do you remember the Greek mermaid? You know, the sirens. This is what Sorrento, sirens, mermaid. swimming up there.
We got approximately 2 hours here, so gonna have a wander around, see what we can find. Work out how to cross the road first. That's always a challenge in places like this. I can walk down there, I think. Zebra crossings are not the same as they are in England or the US. Basically here they mean go faster stripes. Still early, so a bit too early to stop maybe and have pizza or something, but it smells beautiful. Thank you. Go. Just as a little souvenir, something to stick on the wall. So there's so many different places. It'll just be a good little memory. So walk down and see looking some others, but I've just seen some there. so many different places. Might just be a good little memory, so walk down and look at some others, but I was just seeing some there. Looks like an opera house. So beautiful. Just keeps going. Straight down, I think. Woohoo!
Panini, sandwich.
Sì, thank you. Olive oil. Breakfast. Could be a worse places to have breakfast. So having breakfast, had a coffee, woke myself up a bit because it's been go this morning. And now I'm going to head back to the meeting point. Just have a wander around that main square there, and then be back at the boat by about lunchtime. Try and recover yesterday's files, see how I go with that, wish me luck, and have a sit by the pool and a wander around. But yeah, today was really, really good. It was fun. Sorrento's lovely, and it wasn't too long. Lots of the trips in Europe, you know, especially in places if you're going into Rome, or if you were trying to do, say, Sorrento and Pompeii today, or Capri, can be 8, 9, 10 hours long, and you've got to weigh up if you want that much to be out that long, and a lot of it is travel as well. So, but today was really good, really nice. I'm not going to lose this footage. Go and see what I can recover.